is a program designed by Reverend Samuel Nyako, the General Overseer of Remnant Sanctuary International.
No one built an altar based on the freedom,
where the man of God reveals deep secrets about life, about wealth, about death, heaven, hell, names, altars, and all sort of truth. This happens live on Facebook, Remnant Sanctuary, every Wednesday and Saturdays, 4 p.m. prompt. There's an opportunity for you to ask your questions via the comment section, where the man of God gets back to you with answers and explanations. Join me, Nanama, your host, for the program. Trust me, your life will never be the same. Your understanding and knowledge of the Bible will be top notch. See you soon. Moment of truth. As a program designed by Reverend Samuel Nyako, the General Overseer of Remnant Sanctuary International.
No one built an altar based on the freedom,
where the man of God reveals deep secrets about life, about wealth, about death, heaven, hell, names, altars, and all sort of truth. This happens live on Facebook, Remnant Sanctuary, every Wednesday and Saturdays, 4 p.m. prompt. There's an opportunity for you to ask your questions via the comment section, where the man of God gets back to you with answers and explanations. Join me, Nanama, your host, for the program. Trust me, your life will never be the same. Your understanding and knowledge of the Bible will be top notch. See you soon. Moment of truth. As a program designed by Reverend Samuel Nyako, the General Overseer of Remnant Sanctuary International.
No one built an altar.
for me mamo ajo mamo akwaba the moment of truth jumedi so jumedi jumedi the free asafo ya free remnant sanctuary for NIA Bromo and every your mamo happy Independence Day today being a holiday and all of that. Patrol, when you have joined this live streamer, Mr. Like it, comment it, na share for my afofro na almost omunye insura. During the course of the program, so our question, our input be depending on the topic that we're talking about. You can just put it on the comment section and I'll read it out. Jumedia live on Facebook at Remnant Sanctuary and also live on YouTube at Remnant Sanctuary. Who join me? I'm a patrol. I now like it. Now follow. Then you hit the notification bell. Send it whenever we put a video, a program, and after we come live on there, you will be notified. Jumedie no sani adebia munimu no nyamenko na medi jumedie yene ya papa da Remnant Sanctuary ano na edi jumedie ni din Reverend Samuel Nyako papa ya mawo adwo mawo kwaba de bene jumedie no so
Ejemuso.
okay me atasha for me twa me homa ba me ba na yako into our topic for the day. For Messiah Emamo Akwaba, the moment of truth, Jumedie. So, it started Jumedie, we've been talking about altars, we've been talking about covenants, and then we are diving into soul ties. Last week, we were talking about soul tie, and just this Saturday, we went into the types, which is the godly and ungodly type of soul tie. Ma papa kyerɛ yɛ mu nea ɛde ungodly soul tie ɛba ɛho nsonsansoɔ nea ɛde godly soul tie ba ɛno nso ɛho nsonsansoɔ. And I know we'll be talking about the spiritual transfer of sex. Wone obinya enemu ehyiemu a spiritually transfers a efiri mu ɛba ɛno nene yɛbɛka ho asɛm.
Yes, sir.
You've taken us through a lot when it comes to sexual activities, and I know you're pursuing the spiritual aspect of sex, the transfers actually that comes with it. Take us through what a spiritual transfer is.
Okay, yeah, it was a better adult now. We also welcome them for listening to us. So when we talk about spiritual transfer, something that is coming into you spiritually, we need in so because it be a transfer spiritually. There are a free other point to get into you. And your physical, and your hunamani so, but masem and a can't because a spiritual transfer. Munyabe uranipa a dini sunya. Now emanim to mean control no. That's what we call spiritual transfer. Adia ebaumu. Now Emma we nioma according to Zadianipe. You don't have control over it. Since any physical, you can't control it. That's what we call spiritual transfer.
Okay. See, if you have no control over it, when you are being possessed, for lack of better word, let me use the word possessed. Say the person you went into bed with is possessed demonically. Now, when you've also gotten that transfer demonically. One, we know it's going to change your lifestyle, but how do you cope or how do you deal with such transfer?
When a man is possessed, yeah, we just transfer now. What happens is that that man into me control. So what the person needs is a deliverance, or that's what we call a deliverance or salvation. You need deliverance, total deliverance, because it's like you are a captive of something.
Okay.
You are a captive of something. There's a tax master over you.
Okay.
They are all open, and then the reason why even the spiritual transfer is like people are slaves spiritually. They are spiritual. We call them spiritual slaves. What the enemy want to do in the physical world, he use it through people.
Okay.
In I mistakenly slept with someone who has maybe a spirit of maybe prostitution. You might not have that sensation of having men or women rampantly, but having an affair with a person, so or deposits our spirit in your life changes. Now I got to a time I also want to be and down to me and that's one thing about what we call when the spirit intertwine, the spirit bond together. Until the free independent channel, it comes back to you. And then normally the entire very, very because very serious is that in the book of 1 Corinthians 6, when we read from verse 15 coming down, now you see a couple of things that Paul said in there. So we'll read the verse and then we'll know. It's something that makes you become one person to the person that you slept with.
1 Corinthians
6, 15 to 17 or 18.
1 Corinthians 6, chapter 15.
Yeah, 15 and 16, 17.
Know ye not that your bodies are the members of Christ? Shall I then take the members of Christ and make them the members of an harlot? God forbid. What? Know ye not that he which is joined to an harlot is one body? For now, two, saith he, shall be one flesh.
And whenever something comes in like one flesh. Yeah, one flesh. One flesh simply means
Okay.
and it's like if you are in no doors. But the poison is someone. It's only now poison.
Okay.
It's only now poison. So because if you are poison is and to me saying so now it's a lie.
Yeah.
So the same thing to you having intertwined with someone who is under curse. If the curse comes into you, no matter how small it is, it becomes it contaminates you. The Bible said when you have an affair with a person who is not really, and the reason why is that you may not even know the background of the person, whether the person is cursed or it's not cursed. Other reason why it will be here because you don't even know whether the person is cursed or it's not cursed. So there's something that I always say there must be an agency around sex. It's not something that we just do it just like that.
Okay.
And they say at the bond it transfers to you. So now the poison is so consumer where they are poison. Yeah, whatever that comes from the other person into you rules you.
Okay.
It becomes God over you. Until you see, everybody be say the poison good show na say me normal. Me no me show na manu me show, but it will be better than what make us me that I may solving be I will be foaming. And then they will ask me whether one on poison. That's it. So it's the same thing. Some can say be a subina home na e woni pani mu na be wura wo no. E better than what I mean, who's having your behavior?
It's not normal.
Yeah, it's not normal. Like you yourself will see that your behavior is not normal. You see yourself, you can't control yourself. For instance, we are on weed, say like the on weed, not to be that. Then we know who be said then we know. But the question is, I didn't think any panel want to maintain a fee as on the answer. Something is controlling the person. So until you get there, until that thing get into you, before you know how. That's it. How because how powerful, how heavy that thing is. And then normally when we intertwine spiritually, it contaminates our spirit man. That's what the Bible says. We can it contaminate our spirit man. That's the reason why last week I said if it must be done, it must be done well. The reason why we must always pray and ask God purify our bodies, because all of us, some way, somehow, has, either by words, either by deeds, either by feeling or mutual, we've done a lot of things. It has opened doors. Like spirit has get into us. That's the reason why I believe, say, each day we need to pray that God deliver us and cleanse us, because our spirit man is in the one. In a case of a friend saying sex, very, very important. You don't just sleep with anybody you see on the road. Yeah.
But during so time, you made us aware, it is the mind,
Yeah.
the mindset, and how would we have a sex, This case of the having sex with the harlot, I remember during so time I asked a particular question out. You said, since using the prostitutes as an example, say only prostitute for employment, you do not have the mindset of say only call into a long-term something. It's just a mutual understanding, just satisfy yourself and go your way. If that will not let you be intertwined solely with that harlot, how do you get that transfer?
I mean, it will make you intertwined. That's why you remember I say ignorance is not just excuse. Ignorance is not an excuse. Yeah, there is something we call short pleasure. Short pleasure, but that brings generational bondage.
Okay.
Because the original, you see, the problem is that the original, I don't even know where the person is coming from. You see, the danger is that people know original on the crowd, you don't even know the person, whether it's spirit or your spirit. So it before, you don't even know. That's the danger. Okay. Well, then, and as long as we are talking about suitor, we are talking about sexual intertwine, you realize a friend is saying, sex, you bond. Into what journey, so. But as we said, unconsciousness in the spiritual realm is not an excuse. Why do you need so? But you are bringing something into your generation that you don't even have any idea of. That's the reason why, because sex is a product of mind. But yeah, you must do it productively. You must do it productively. And yes, as soon as one for as I say, I just want to do something and go my way. The other day I can say the danger is maybe a festival. Yeah, you don't do that. Yeah, you don't do that. Over to another fine, but you don't need implication there. And that is the reason why many young girls, many young boys are suffering now. Because sometimes we don't know that question be. But if you only be a shower or down baby, you don't even know what the person. Obi woman agenda. Obi woman agenda. There's on my spams, on my trunkety and my destiny, on my say my brabo. Until sometimes over to me that you free. All money born your day. Like you get it in a very way. That's that you think say maybe what was I know? Oh your God, and I say, but then they will say your destiny is being truncated. You see, so spiritual. The other day I got you say, I did about somebody in prison in Pano, SS scandal. All the demonic powers. I did about in prison SS scandal. That was the reason why it started from the book of Genesis chapter number 6. The spirit of man was intertwined. That's the reason the Bible says, oh, the spirit will not dwell on man, because at that time, no, demonic spirit has have sex with the women. Yeah. And sometimes when you sleep with a person who has a spirit and you're right, it drives away the spirit of God out of you. Okay. Yeah, it drives. That's the reason why someone will be quite sorry. When you be that the on we are able to not sort of say or mom by me.
Why is it the demonic one over?
Yeah, because I don't know. It goes with lust. You see, demonic one go with lust, and lust strength. It cries strength.
More than the
it cries strength than the spirit that is in you. Only many times our last it cries strength. That's what I'm saying. Say agony. Yeah, it cries strength. The moment what you be see at there so, what you be seeing there so. For example, to because or baby yet there, baby yet there. I ask so many times. I ask myself say. That's it. You see, so you could see say there's a excitement in your mind, there's joy in your mind.
So you get
that is it. So that joy in your mind will push you to do a lot of things. That joy in your mind will push you to do a lot of things. So when that joy in your mind, is not there, if the moment you lose the joy in your mind, what you are doing, you stop it. Okay. And I would say physically, physically our mind, it carry more joy. And so when the joy in the spirit, it grew bigger, it overcomes. It means normally, Yeah, no more than the spirit man. On like I said, no matter what the spirit man wants, in the physical world, is weird. We don't like it.
Yeah.
And sometimes we like the one that makes us lucky. Yeah. The pleasurable one and then with the back. As long as sex is concerned, the same thing. Yeah, that's a but you just enter into a relationship. That's all. The empire boss is son, sorry. And your spirit gradually, while you are sleeping with the person, contaminate you. And that upon some agents be brave, sleep with the man of God and contaminate the spirit. You can't pray again, you can't do anything, you wake up, you are weak. And that sometimes you could see that you are weak, but maybe try just to make sure, but you could see that you are weak. And it happens. I always tell people that when you are weak, you must know, you must let God know that you are weak. Whether God will revive you. These things, normal is whilst we are talking now, we allow people come on, like they will say a lot of things. They were on fire until say they slept with somebody. Yeah, because a man will do agenda, a man will do agenda. If you cry the ABI bound should schedule. Yeah, be the member who should a schedule. There's a kind of soul tie and time of destiny. Whenever I come to sex now, one have to be very careful.
Oh, okay. And sleeping with someone who has slept with like, say, 10 people already. Every sexual activity, there's a transfer, there's a soul tie. So say I go to bed with a man who has slept with like 10 or 20 women already. Every transfer that he has had from all those women, am I getting there?
Yeah, that's why I think the soul tie is very, very serious. Until say maybe your spirit man is strong. When the spirit is stronger, you overcome the other one. But almost say last week I said the entire say when the thing is done not in a goodly way, I know about someone upper hand.
In this case, it's not a godly.
Yeah.
Sex.
Yeah.
Godly is supposed to be between.
And I make us say the person why on the work and number 2. Why maybe I say be a worry. No why they waware. Waware maybe the person is doing with the wife and say waware. That one is a different thing. Well, I don't know.
That one the transfer card.
So and I make us say it's a different thing based off say be a why yes hard but the person changes and a waware and that's a waware. So now so waware say be on in the realms of the spirit, the demons don't really have the upper hand because I say it is godly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But when it becomes ungodly, I told you that the sex is not the problem. The enemy takes advantage of what do we do during the sex and punish her with it. And punish her with it. Like for instance, everyone say, yeah, when you be that like so tiny a day with why is it that is it not God that is behind the soul tie by the devil? That's what the enemy take advantage of our weakness and punish us with our weakness. God normally don't come in and punish us with what our weakness. Okay. When it comes to the soul tie, God is not interested. God is pushing nipa no be nkoda no no. The records now are your bone somebody. Okay. Normally you don't give the enemy ground for him to what? To put you somewhere and judge you. Because everyone say like you should have encounter with a good spirit. Okay. And then what was say yeah. Why is that the enemy keeps a record against us? Because of that's it. You want to keep it, say no one gets to be so tired. Some has not the records on some crap. It is a neighbor 1,000 I'm near my dad. When some get the records not be granting say many will be that. That's the pattern I've done. It's the pattern I've done. The spirit is stronger. Oh boy, we ain't that one. With all that. Oh yeah, we ain't that one. And I sometimes in that one we say normally we call sex life and I need one spirit. But in Nema also when it comes to the sex life, Nema be a say with maybe MMAP. Na insanwa beka ho. Because spirit in like something that leads you to that particular thing. Yeah. And any idea like you see that it is happening in your life. It will say yeah, because it will tangle around the desire of sex. You what's at your party be rough like something that will lead you to that kind of a spirit. And normally, spiritual matters, say obisunsu saying one, because you get into the person's spirit.
Okay.
And I make because you get to the person's spirit. It is some people has been even more my sign to a person and they try and try and try, they don't get into the person's spirit. Don't try until say maybe something that maybe the person was supposed to do. And so I get it into the person's spirit. But as for the sex and it transfer, it is normal. It happens when a person sleeps with a lot of people. Ties, it gets into you. It gets into you. You realize that if two people marry and they stay together for a long time, they begin to behave the same. It all the same. It do yeah, because they constantly affair they have, it becomes the same thing. Into normally, the danger about it is that the multiple sex you have can give a person multiple spirit. Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's no need to ask for the causes of spiritual transfer there. So that what you're saying, are you saying that means before getting married, we need to break off?
Oh yeah, I always say that's the reason why when you go to church, Bible believing church, they take married couple into their last month or the prayer session. Yeah, in every good church is a prayer session because that's whereby we have to renounce. See, these things, almost legal grounds, based on maybe Bible say as I wait until the end of the legal grounds already on your coin. But so now you have to make sure say you depend on that particular legal grounds. You declare. You declare because Bible says we be so whatever anything is holding, anybody is holding against me, according to the account of the blood, I abolish it. It's a session. As Obi Bia, Lebia, you are sorry, because I saw the papa no. You never pass a session. Where they have a bomb palmo was a session and son why they.
Yeah. But so sorry, Papa.
Yeah, sometimes no be obi kwabo mfa ne de mba. Na so for na nkata na ba kwaje kwishira so. What am I saying no on fa mba. Ba obey no de a ofia we na
outdoor
obey that's the reason why I don't like obey last me had because obey friends and go shira wedding so ma garden with the member. I don't want member because I want me team me shira so a the moment I make shira ware so my buyer partner of that marriage. In heaven it is recorded say men na mishira ware so it is a baby born be mu a e baby same and I mean like two of you come in source me ebi am no ntina that me source when you ba then ebi because of scabbing no member it is one thing see many men of God are doing that but it is never right wrong because since the spiritual aspect is there for instance nipa na who shira so kra no the background is saying on your ban cromot is saying is at least you must be say only one person be away bibi samana they should get you into on certain quarters of lives at least their counseling stage you must be there to know so that you can just say be okay or bema we cry or be spiritually problem you mean more fire man answer and yes na kwa be shower so they are contracted what people that do that into say only ukuru nya asema fine. That's the reason why many people when they get problem the best place is go to court. Yeah, but almost I said well organized church. I said it's a big even for the BBC. BBC they know that the pastor is there. And many men of God and many women of God I help a lot of people to make their marriage work because they are almost a part of it.
Yeah.
Say be a marriage shower so maybe I want 2,000 and I bet 5,000 member. So garden when about because the guys that will come there, you see, now for I don't see the marriage supposed to. They say the boss or them. In the I always say one fan boss or them.
Okay.
Yeah, so and you have answer a bit like we come to pamper you or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, but that don't always stand there. One fan man sorry them and be shiraso. Or you're in a garden wedding. So for a shiraso. They are married under ordinance and then Yamimuno or Mawari. or no na one go through that monthly prayer session I am breaking. Oh my worry no, I did legally, godly, like godly, you know, I break your mom, and as a still now, no, a backwards.
You see, blessing of the marriage doesn't break it. That's why you have to go through
Still
it.
not, they
Yeah,
need the prayer.
blessing of marriage doesn't break it. That's the reason why. That's the reason I'm worry about. Yes, I know, man.
Okay.
Even worrying at this kind of gynecological problem, you know, because the spirit is still, we are not dealt with it. It is sometimes well, spiritual things are, before you marry, you need to deal with all these things. Yeah, but for instance, trace of abortion. Trace of abortion. Because anywhere you see trace of abortion, it means sex is unwanted. And they are this anywhere you see abortion, like unwanted sex.
Yeah.
Even trace of abortion can even hinder a person not to give birth.
Okay.
And you know that's the reason why marriage, whether the person is and now on here unconscious, what they can say, if I did one papa cry, I know to your oh, mammy, I know to your you know, no sense be a wow, no. Obu more a virgin, fine. But virgin now when we bush you say,
okay.
Yeah, sometimes we bush you to say, oh, mammy, I did be at all, and a better than the about so. Oh, another papa, that's the reason why you need to go to the process of prayers. Young mom, pie mouth. Then at the end of our coin and Kazan one, and see number 2. Aside everything in Krano, so we need to cry when you got the enemy hate marriage. So the enemy can lift up something against the marriage. Yeah, the enemy hate marriage. So we can, you know, yeah, bomb fire mount. Now, mommy, you know, I cannot tell them say, I don't come. The only thing that can sustain it is what is prayer. Because if we don't teach you prayer, that the two of you should pray together, now it's what again. And sometimes you know, I want to eat rice now. Be a some workers say, "Ebia, can we carry it?" Sometimes do my so one cover it.
Even though it's in church.
Yeah, it was what the Lord has put together. What the man of God has put together. I said, what the Lord has put together, let no man. That's it. And you know, a Lord that put together. And son, maybe I'm just a representative of God. So what God puts together before I bless it. My own is blessing. God put together. That's the 2 ways. It is sometimes, you know, it is not about me and make go. And normally, now we can just say, we just a problem, but yeah, but that's the reason why many times, many of them solve their own problem. Once they have them, either want to meet in another day. Yeah, no, that's the reason why we share your brother who say a single parent. And yes, also people love it. Oh yeah, people love it. Yeah, they love it because whenever this thing, also, the spirit is denying men and women. Yeah, it's denying us like our full package of blessing. Yeah, and sometimes they need it. And I'm going to say, a spirit in the year. On the normal, when your soul is being intertwined, you begin to lose interest in a lot of things. And Emma also be here. They've lose interest in a lot of things. You know, the good side of life, you know, the thing said the only good side is obeying the Guinness. Now we know about that. That's all. Yeah. But I know money now a spirit. Why do people go a deliverance? A spirit, you know, in order not that spirit to get into us, one have to be very careful.
One has to be very careful. On this note, I'll be taking my first commercial break. Why join the live streaming here? My patrol like it, comment and share both on Facebook and YouTube. Me try me home bad. Me buy ya den komona kano ebe shesheso. transfer of sex. And namo ketan wodie and so swanswa honhom famu no ade braye ahon komo na ye twetwe wo ho asem bisa wo ho adwenkyere patrofato comment section no na mekan amount. Daddy, you made us aware to be very careful of people we go to bed with. Ignorance is not an excuse. You keep on saying. With ignorance is not an excuse, Casey. Makoshia Obi. Nipani Bishia no. Innocently, Nipani are very innocent. Or Chem Zebi and the body count, New Year's or one. But during the course of dating, then I got to realize or you'll be sending our can a call party ha went pine or call nightclub went pine or drew her baby or drew piano or name Marco and Pim. I was ignorant. Yes, it is not an excuse, but I mean, and I mean, my inherited all of these spiritual transfers. Yarebi wa my inherited sa yariano. But psychologically, what does the transfer do to a person, the victim involved? And yes, what does it do to the person?
One thing I ever say, sex music. Whenever two people have sex, psychologically, when if the other party got to know, say maybe what I was expecting from the other person,
it's not what I'm getting.
The only thing that brings to the person is hurt. The only thing that brings, that's the reason why you call it heartbreak.
Okay.
It's a heartbreak because of a sexual thing that has transpired. Okay. Yeah, that is that has transpired. The psychologically, I don't know, at the hurt there.
Ever.
The person first of all, you begin to regret or like I did with me,
yeah.
And then suddenly now we are going to be out. Yen dia hu yan ka wanye na problem. The moment that we get mu yan man we no. And who the pain there it's like you regret, and the moment you regret it brings what? Pain. And then when you don't deal with the pain, then that's whereby you give birth to hatred.
Okay.
Yeah. You give birth to hatred. But no matter sometimes no one you cry, but even if something bad happens to the person yeah, because like I say either you were expecting something and you didn't get it. Maybe you were not looking at the person that angle.
That way, yeah.
And then it happens.
Yeah.
So one the regret, come into two ways. Okay. One, you will not forgive the person, or you will not forgive yourself.
I mean, you'll be harboring the pain.
Yeah, you will not forgive yourself, or you will not forgive the person. Like I don't forgive my God. Maybe this is not what I wanted to. In my life, my emergency be a minute or baby and as a better maybe see. So it's like you begin. You begin like now me cry. Then you can't forgive yourself, especially when maybe a baby cry baby. And you are cry by a victim. Over chocolate and they be out the pressure. Normally it brings hurt, as I said, Say a combine say when you really woman. It's also another thing.
Yes.
What matter no that's what I'm saying. It's not an excuse. In as much as we are saying spiritually, even physically, you can get sickness. Junior sickness will grab that one. You can't forgive yourself. That's it. You can't forgive yourself. The thing, as I always said, it all comes to the bottom line. Say, if it must be done, it must be done well. And as I said, once we are saying this, it's like this thing. Almost 99% of people on this earth are a victim. Because of sexual and the last desires are equal. And normally, whilst we are growing, on the church also and the community needs to be a brehoma. The teaching about these things, was not all that.
Strong.
It's like you are living by experience. It's like when you have a fry, you have to do something which is not so. Bible says, "Before I first Well, I would say to me but when it comes to the sex thing, the pressure and the because the sages
that taboo that sex so in church in our community. Can it ever be lifted?
Is it taboo? You see, like even in our culture, those days Enti na ye nanam time no do ma omnyini ansoma dey. Oma ware so omnyini ansoma from Bema na ma e bibia na e kire omo. Yeah, in our culture na e kire omo. The man who say be your pride is your your pride. The man who say your pride. I'm calling it yeah, that's your pride. The man who say a day we and your pride. Say to me, warrior, when I say be a warrior, no phone call back. Winnie, a bear amount, and then young winning amount who bush. You see, that thing is there. That is it. This thing comes in. A democracy never says unquestioned assembly now. Democracy never says, I know, at that time, no, I call him say, only 25 years, can on warrior, and I'm in the but yeah, the reason that yeah, in the crazy say, you're passing, but I say, I call 18 years or the no. The problem, that's the point, you know, among the church is losing its the values, yeah. Because church is in as an acquire, I say a shame, it now governs the church.
Yes.
She said, be our leader, we are there. For instance, you have to be a their share brother, me and share. When would you have teach for be too?
Yeah.
And in your go be a parent, we are because I should be back.
No, don't know.
That I should be back, and to do that is in so no. Because I should be back, don't know who's doing anything. Yeah, I can't send it to school, man. It was be a Sheneba. We can go be saying teacher won't go more. But those days now, you shouldn't call out school. Mamma, I didn't because I'm banana bonation. And Colana Bar, they are straight. Well, I don't know. And then you're saying Colani, because a dear young couple count Bible more to you. Bible train say, Jimmy Sembata Bufra come out. And since Wabani, if you all in a minimum Bufra, honor their Bufra chair. Yes, yes, Mra. Abe we are saying bank and Japan the Jimmy 70 minutes. The Jimmy 70 minutes, that's our problem. Any more better. Any member better. Because at that time, man, first no cocoa be went. Eh, Chiwa, they say, one of your guys, hey, now, oh, Papa Kratia, you bet you was you. Miss it even traditional setting, you bet you was. I only have work on an actual. That's it. Yeah, you're trying to and almost uncle to be coherent saying. The most reason say, yeah, mom, right, no, and one. That's how the word is.
Would you say, sir, social media and media?
And let's say social media and the power near democracy. Yeah, as a first, what you guys and you never say, Ukraine, banding Julina. Oh, yeah. Obi Antonio, you bet banding Julina. Government had that power to bound it. By then, this are you got great guys here too.
Yeah.
Anywhere
to any platform to make
yeah, Bono baby, yeah, Bonham 24 cross.
Yes, sir.
I just say, Jimmy, in 24 Jimmy. That's it because those days in Penini no be repeat here, the answer, and to Penini, it's also a day. Which, well, then, you know, the problem, you know, the society that we find ourselves, and then the kind of civilization that we think that we are being civilized. Yeah, civilization, I be say we are. And this kind of freedom of right. At that time, no.
I have my right.
At that time, no. So obi cry who so far Jane. Even teacher ni who no dey Jane. But no obi chumpo na kono so to make say no man hi that's it. And at that time so heading. You have say na emra no we na heading say e be teacher ni kura no. E be a on school ni be gina ba bia emfra. Because the law was such that you two class matter. But this time I think say when flexibility comes in, but somebody take advantage. Yeah, because we are breaking the hedge. The serpent is biting. Any problem, you know? Say anka for anka some community see what actually no. But even the church, the community is taking our strength. Yeah, it's taking our strength. For instance, say if this kind of LB whatever
LGBT,
yeah, pastor, man, that means a pastor have to.
Yeah.
Oh, that you see how the thing is. Like everyone say, be prostitution. Say you come with Bible. Say be you register. Higher register muntia. You register. Who come on tia baby? I register.
Prostitute.
Oh yeah.
So it's a legalized.
Yeah. Now call where development country. Yeah. Alright, they legalize. We legalize. I don't do people. Activity whole. And I was say, I was say legalize it because I didn't get you idea. But I'm out for can you imagine say Obi Oyegi when your lawyer will defend it?
Even this LGBT
Lego for Legon for ADH. You say I don't know which one. I won't go for it. That's the problem. And you know, normally, no, the problem. Nagasa, you go for so much. I don't know what we are saying. I don't know what we are saying. Which no. Nyanse wo mutimi na baba. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nyanse wo mutimi na baba. Addition wo kosu na nyanse bia ni. Yeah, because what kosu na guys say bia obani aboa nkoda. Nyanse be na ho. Okay, you say bia we lawyer. Lawyer bisu ben no.
I'm say right.
That be and I say lawyer su ben. Wo dey ever right into other right and said that you know we are all right. Obi ntie da njo obi anum. Enti no ade na wo kai na gada lawyer su ben no. Enti sometimes no it is not the society is such that yare. Yare. And we want something that God has not given to us. A man without boundary within Kwasasem. And that's how human beings we want to. Human beings, I can say, I ain't for any boundary. Today, I'm going to pay and anytime I say, or the Bible say, I give them to a probated mind. Yeah, probated mind because they love affairs. They want to go their own, some call their own way. I give them to probated, and they begin to love themselves. They're normal. Say, yeah.
So right now the hedge has been broken.
Seven is fighting.
Okay, according to Genesis 38, verse 24, we saw that Judah, when he had an affair with his daughter-in-law, unknown to him, in exchange for sex, he gave a valuable item.
Yeah.
To, should I say, seal it?
Yeah.
To seal it. In this case, what is the spiritual implication
and then this is
for this action?
And spiritual engagement. Judah and the bush of all crime. Why they gave you a scepter? And that has been a problem with men of God. Spiritually, our father, who is Judah, who's supposed to preserve the scepter of the priesthood, gave it to women. That's the reason why it has been a problem with men of God. It has been a problem because spiritually, Judah gave it out. Men of God are now suffering. I didn't say that's why it's a soul tie. It is a generational thing. You'll be like a lion. The scepter will never depart. So the scepter is not departing from you. God said the scepter will not depart from you. But the symbol of the scepter that was given to you, until the man. In time I walk now we refuse to stuff. So the scepter has not departed, but authority has given you. That's the reason why men of God are falling down. Men of God spirit are being contaminated by women. Because the forefather that lead us are the moon and so for free by
Amen.
Yeah. Or they are job. That's why they are suffering. That's the reason why they are suffering. That's the reason to some spiritual. That's where the lay the legal grounds.
Yes, Papa, let me end this here. This topic.
And yet this topic.
We'll dive into it deeper.
Also, or the check.
Time
And I'm assuming you also going to do.
Let me end.
That's one thing. See, someone these are and you should know. So when it comes to the priesthood and then it comes to the kingship, you realize that they are all having problems around. Because one, everyone said, "Yeah, Ghana ham." Whatever Kwame Nkrumah did, see that was so.
Yeah.
Ghana ni be dibi.
Yeah.
No matter how you are.
Yeah.
Ghana be dibi. Say everybody did Ghana ye no me a. We Christian you cry be fa.
No me ni be better.
No normally no. Yeah, they are obi hweso. Enu mu na nipa na be fu ba. They ma no so they come obi.
Okay.
And out of what sex or they come obi. So you see say many men of God, strong men of God, sometimes they lose their anointing, they lose their ministry because of that thing. Because we say sad the from the beginning, the anaka was want to me. The reason why we can't say you are Adamic nature, Adam and Makwa. That's the reason you have Adamic nature. Adam and Makwaya, and some to me a day, and by that's the reason why Oberema or Ba Awon, Oberema or Ba Awon, do something to me. Yeah, because legally, in your ban, in this arm, Rase, Bones, or one back or Bambano, may Oba or Ba will than a come. Yeah, that's it. The only Onipa or war. And also, when someone should do me, your bow. That's it.
Okay. I have just about 7 minutes, And see, I'm delving straight into Facebook to read more questions. So no, Daddy, when people free, or say good afternoon, Daddy, please. Can there be a spiritual transfer through kissing?
Yeah, the kissing is a contact. A contact, and it doesn't bring transfer.
What if it's a okay? No matter the type of kissing.
It's a contact.
No matter the type of
Yeah,
kissing.
it's a contact. But you say the entire everyone's a kissing. It doesn't bring transfer, but it can bring utminya maybe a physical yareu. Yeah, if there's a cut somewhere.
Yeah.
What was I know? Who's and what you see? Kissing bring the and it bring contact. I got say a basis. It brings contact. In general, and then like it ignites
as a start too.
That's it. But then I make it physically, be out to me yareu.
But spiritually,
It doesn't bring so tight.
Okay. Okay, now question number 2, or say, please, can a sudden change in one's behavior after an affair with someone be related to a spiritual transfer?
Oh yeah, sometimes the person is suffering from spiritual marriage. So the moment maybe you have sex with the person, all of a sudden, then was you go to that movie
if so one party involved, that was spiritual marriage.
A spirit. We are with me out one when go for a pee.
Oh,
yeah, it is no man, it's no.
But by the time I'm having sex and then
okay.
Okay.
Sometimes we can we answer our time forever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and sometimes you know. And our wife will be brave. If you don't pray well, sometimes you see your partner and we win. On your way, or Casacran we win. Yeah, I say, a demon else.
Okay.
It opposes you in order that you break your marriage so that you have an full control on you.
Over you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes we to me say, Nippon on your way, oh, you share advantage on the desire and that you normally know these things are things that we should be very careful about.
Oh, okay.
As a spirit in life, sometimes they do baby, it set you opposite. When that's a bad prophetic, you can say be a teacher opposite.
Okay.
You don't agree.
Yes.
How can two work together?
Except they agree.
So I say you don't agree. And the other day I told them say I think that I don't mean can say maybe I mean can wire. It is sex and sex and remember the sex that we have with people when we are not married them. It breaks trust.
Okay.
Sex and break trust. When baby are on the sex, be out.
Sorry about
yeah, when baby are on the sex, no. The person doesn't trust you again. It breaks trust.
Automatically, yeah.
It doesn't trust you again. No matter what happens.
Yeah.
The person doesn't trust you again because one, say ABR, when in the pana, I BBR, on warren a day. If we say we'll be now, that is it. Sometimes anything I do, baby, when it comes to spiritual matters, then you come to you are dealing with yourself. Now, normally you should concentrate and deal with yourself. Because one, as I'm saying, people will encounter. Even when you try to please the person, yeah, a bad thing because sometimes even the way two of you come together, a bad thing, and then humanly, it's very difficult for someone to just relax. Relax.
Yeah.
BBC now the person. I look at the person and I'm not thinking that way. It's very difficult. I believe strong. I believe the reason why the Bible says that we should wait in marriage because when you have sex, it breaks trust.
Yeah.
It breaks trust. I won't say normally say be a worry, be a virgin for me, no worry. Let's mean I'm a virgin. The trust is there.
Yeah. Relationship near
the trust is there. The trust is there. And sometimes aside say we trust, you go trust me, but maybe because of the one or two relationships, maybe insecurity also comes in. Into a similar thing, maybe a quality out. And I go say one should be ABC. Sex and Casano, it has its own it has its own effect on us. Aside say be a cancel time and physically it doesn't make us healthy. When it is done wrongly, it doesn't make it over to me home. Over phone, you what am I saying now? Emma would that is a kind of a kind of a lot of things. But sometimes on a normal base, if this thing has not going on, you go who's wrong.
Yeah.
You go so I think I'll be now one who's wrong.
Now obedience.
And you know, I always believe say I didn't go on kind of be an to good.
But I know, is it only just in relationship and that's in marriage?
And I mean, can always say
Even in marriage.
even in marriage.
Okay.
But I always say marriage, you know, marriage in marriage, you know, say nipa na ebi aware no. If the basis is near correct, trust room. On the trust room, yeah, trust room. You know, because he trusts you from the foundation. Say, yeah, one say once already. That's it. You know, say who be cry and say that pressure is that need sir. But obi a be a wow na bobo mu shine sir. Oh, it do be a osro. Yeah, osro. And then maybe the person knows you. Oh, the normally relationship will let people know the way we are, how wild we are, how adventurous we are. You know, there's you know, yeah, it's you know, and sometimes when he sees you around you, around.
And how adventurous you can be.
When he sees you around, he does it. Yeah. Oh, and my name Philip. Oh, though, or like, sometimes it can make them misbehave.
Okay.
When they don't even know that they are misbehaving. That's it. That's the reason why many times when things happen, you just have to calm down and look at people. Because a normal, until say a man or a woman that are building the spirit so strong. Yeah. Until say a man or a woman building the spirit so strong, just to look at things and probably weigh it before we are talking. But naturally, in there, I don't say you know the way we are. You know sometimes you even remember the day. Maybe your first hour, the way you were smiling, the way and all of a sudden you see like the same smiling is going on somewhere.
But who are on him flirtatious smile? On him sending a flirty out, sending a smile here on a normal note, sending a smile here. And so almost only pass message and I wanna say, almost smile or something.
And you know, say even cry no, money nim cry. That kind of gesture no. It create that in there. And Timo say it's the same gesture no. Also be break and your problem.
Yeah.
But what the entire problem said there has been a sexual relationship. In a sexual relationship like that, the wahala about. Like it's a wahala on itself.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a wahala on itself. When you get into it, if you are not strong, you can't think right.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not. You can take you out. It will far like a wheel in a flow.
100%.
Yeah, it will far away.
Okay.
It will far away.
Abstinence is the best. Nadia, honey, I didn't see as we go for the week. And a holiday. Any advice? Your last words before we close the program?
Okay, talking about soul tie and sexual transfer. I believe say, you know, we always say their body no be firewood, and we know. But we also have to be very careful what we do. Because the consequence, you know, and you're back for there.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do all now acquire generational thing. If it's all now I leave you with a certain character that is not part of you.
Yeah.
So for us not to come to a point like I said, we are regretted. You know, we should try as much as possible. Say, you know, but as we are growing, you know, yeah, and then those of us who have probably become victims, you know, we should pray and ask God that God should deliver us. But if you have not started anything, then it don't start it.
Okay.
Because it's waiting. Yeah, don't be afraid. And then people come a lot of excuses and then awareness or banning to say, to say, you know, all these things, some ideas. Okay, who said no was no one I don't know. So a jao yao. Yeah, a jao kasa. I will also be a man in a member in that is it. You know, it is if possible, one have to stay until God bless the person. Yeah, because of say a spiritual aspect, physical aspect, one kasa crown it's not healthy to you. Many times they be out. Yeah, I mean that you can even get extra because of a relationship. Yeah. And you know, we also try as much as possible to also break it down. And also love God. And then stay away from a diabolic sex life because you can get sickness out of it. That's all.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Daddy. Asha for aha and mede energy mediano ebesi. Remnant Sanctuary International and a day moment of truth. Abraham, we are Tabora Laji, opposite Bright Future Academy. O share ya opasa freya ya 0246 790607. Yasuma yasom kwasi adabia from 8:30 to 11:30. Aya Gethsemane hour for Nanyamedma Tuesdays from 6:30 to 8:30. Our Bible studies with the man of God. Thursdays, Gethsemane hour 9 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Fridays 6 to 8:30. Our leadership class. Wednesdays and Saturdays 4:30 to 5:30. Our moment of truth. Jumedia Yedi Nyinachegu live on Facebook 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. Ɛyɛ remnant a every Monday to Friday. Mr. Ya join in. Na yɛ mmɔ mpaeɛ ahemakyɛ. And a holiday. I pray you all stay safe wherever you go. Be safe and let love lead. Musomfo na na maame ɛna mede dwumadie no ɛkyea me nnɛ. Aha ɛna mede besi nyame nhyira so we'll join in live streaming. Till I come your way again. It's peace out.